Hi y'all, it's Beth and Larry.
It's OurDoOver2.
I think y'all know that, don't you, by now?
Yeah, hopefully.
Anyway, it's a bit early in our promise to do 12 videos this year, but...
well, we promised to do one a month, and so this is actually going to be 2 this month, but anyway, go ahead.
I told Larry this week, I feel I have a lot on my mind this week. You know, a lot of our friends are on Facebook as well, and Facebook connects us on a daily, multi-daily basis sometimes. But I had a lot going through my mind this week.
Look us up on Facebook, by the way. It's a really good community.
Larry Tipton or Beth Tipton. We have so many friends that support us on Facebook. If you watched our last video, when we talked about my New Year's resolution, I told everybody out loud, Larry had not even heard me say it till we ran the video, that I was going to run a 5K this year. That's my New Year's resolution. I guess that's pretty bold. When I said it, it wasn't bold. I held off actually saying it out loud. And I started the Couch Potato 5K program. Larry put it onto my BlackBerry, and I've been listening with my little earbuds, and I've been running along to the directions. I finished week 1, start week 2 tomorrow. Week 2 doesn't look that difficult. But here's the thing. I have gotten so many letters of encouragement on Facebook. I can't even remember how many. All week, people have said, Dad, you're such an inspiration to me. I'm going to get more fit. You're such an inspiration to me. I'm going to go run a 5K. And I'm thinking, oh, gosh, what have I done? Because I might fail. And
you're inspirational.
That's shocking to me that I can be an inspiration. But the other thing I got is...
you don't feel like an inspiration?
No, I feel like I'm a failure waiting to happen, to be perfectly honest. But the other thing I got is, when I finished the number 3 workout for week 1, I was so relieved, because it actually, easy might be the wrong word, but it wasn't difficult. I can do it. I can do it every day. I can do it twice a day. And walking back from my run, I was tearful almost. I'm a crybaby anyway. I was tearful almost because I thought I might be able to do this. Now, I'm still not convinced. But anyway, back to I was saying, so I got back on my Facebook after I got back into the living room on my computer, and I said, yay me, I might actually be able to do this. And I mean that. It struck me. Well, I know I can do week 1, and I think I can do week 2. I'm pretty convinced I can do week 3. After that, we'll see. But I got so many letters of support, so many messages on Facebook, so many private messages and emails, and I was moved by that. It occurs to me that the people that don't have support for this journey we're on, mine happens to be a 5K this year. Somebody else's is to lose 200 pounds. Somebody else's is to be able to fit into a bathtub. I know, because we've had these same goals. Someone else's is to be able to walk across the street and back. I know, because I remember when I couldn't go up and down stairs, period. I thought I was going to have hip and knee replacement. So whatever our plight is, whatever it is, I'm moved by the weight loss surgery community and the support that they have given Larry and I. That's one of the things that has really moved me to speak today, and to thank all of you. I don't know, honestly, how difficult this journey would be without you, because you inspire me. All of you inspire me. The other thing that really moved me is Larry and I met Lauren Bennett over a year ago.
Yeah, that's Julo.
We met her at one of the weight loss required meetings.
Yeah. Before we had our surgery.
Before we had our
and
surgery.
Before she had hers.
And we met her, young, cute girl, and but that was pretty much the end of our conversation. We saw her on YouTube, and she saw us on YouTube, and made friends with her on Facebook. But I've gotten to know Lauren better in the last week. she's a precious, precious girl. But that's not what I wanted to speak about. The other thing that's really, really moved me is the other thing, as we support one another, her husband's on his 4th deployment, and she has 2 little bitty girls, and they've been so sick this winter. And all the stuff that parents of young kids go through, she goes through. All that stuff, and she's doing it alone. And it struck me so hard that I know most all of us appreciate the work the military does for us and appreciate their fighting to keep our way of life the way it is. Most Americans do. But I think it's real easy to forget when we're sitting there clicking the TV and playing on our laptop and all of that.
There are people at home.
If you know people who are home, not just Lauren, but if you know people who are home and their loved ones are away fighting for us, gosh, it's so important. It moves me to know how important it is that we reach out. I would hate to think that my baby girl, who's about Lauren's age, was sitting 5 states over and she had no help because her husband was on his 4th deployment to keep my way of life as it is. I wanted to bring that to y'all because I know this is our weight loss channel, but she's one of us, and we need to remember to support her.
That's right. I mean, she's going through a lot of the same things that all of us are with our weight loss journey, and has, you know, she's had some bumps in the road and all that stuff, and
she looks great.
And she's doing it alone, and I mean alone, by herself.
I know a lot of y'all are probably doing it alone.
That struck us pretty hard. Anyway,
and
by the way,
a sweetheart.
One thing I wanted to say was about Facebook. Facebook is a good community for weight loss, and there's a large group of people on Facebook, a lot of the same people that are on YouTube and more, because, you know, everybody doesn't necessarily make videos, but a lot of people get on Facebook, and if you haven't set up a Facebook account, and if you haven't logged on, if you do have a Facebook account, log on and look up me, Larry Tipton, or Beth Tipton, and we will hook you up with everybody else that we know of on the weight loss community.
Now, Larry's smart enough that he categorizes his. All my 300 and some odd friends are just on there, but he categorizes weight loss friends, family. I don't. So he's a good resource.
Yeah, I keep them separated, you know. Anyway, and I think that's a real good cross deal. You know, YouTube has its place, and I think Facebook is a good addition to that. So my recommendation is, if you don't have a Facebook account, go out and set one up, and give me contact me, and I'll hook you up with everybody that I know of in the weight loss community, and Beth has even more, and that's.
But what I will say is that I've wondered lately, if it had not been for the support of our weight loss community, would we have been as successful? This seems to be a relatively seamless ride, a relatively easy journey for us, and we hear all these people talking about how hard it is. Nothing about this has been very hard.
I wonder how much of that is because I've got you and you got me.
I think because we have each other, but I also think because we have you. I see you every day. I see you on Facebook. I see you on YouTube every day. One of you we're looking at on YouTube every day.
Yeah.
50 of you we're looking at on Facebook.
Or we get up and Beth will say, "Did you see what so and so said? Did you see what Melting Mama said? Did you see what Divataunia said?" And we
or AJ or whoever, or MissJanie or whoever it may be that day. Donna, I see these people and they list me every day and they hold me accountable every day. So I think a large part of our success is due to this. I'm telling you this in case you're the new one watching. The rest of us know what a big support it is. I'm saying this for the ones that are about to join us. Welcome and get involved in the weight loss community, because I think it's a large part of why we're successful.